If I tell you now that you can actually get this first job on Upwork even with zero experience, and yes, it's true and it's my story, so that's why I basically decided to film this video to help guys like me who struggle with the freelance path, freelance beginning. So those tips that I will show you today, they actually work. I tried them, so you can also implement them and try to get that first job. It's like I'm an angel of the Upwork. Hi everyone, I'm Alex, and in this channel we are talking about the fun and struggle of becoming a freelancer. So if you're interested, let's just jump directly into this video. So tip number one, you will be surprised how easy it is, but also you will be surprised how many people actually are skipping this step, and this is actually to make a small research on your customer. And just simply go to the job posting, you go to the customer's profile, and you can scroll through the history of their reviews. Hopefully they have some, because if it's zero, I wouldn't actually start with this kind of job. Why you should do this? Because there you can find the points that customer really appreciates in the freelancers. For example, he says, "Oh, thank you, Anthony, for this job. It was delivered in time. It has maybe great quality. It was this bonus tip," and so on. And you can use actually those things to include in your proposal. The idea here is that we are not playing in Sherlock Holmes. You don't have to spend hours searching for the customer's, I don't know, child's name. You should just make this extra step and check for some real small details that will change your proposal. The main idea here is just don't be too superficial on your proposal. The business of the customer is just like their baby, and nobody would be interested to hire someone who doesn't bother to find any small details about their business, product, and so on. I hope you get it. So the tip number two is actually to customize the proposal. It's like in the real life, you only have 5 seconds to make a first impression when you meet someone in the first time. It's actually the same for your proposal. You only have a couple of seconds, not minutes, to make the first impression. So don't send just those generic mails like, "Hi, I'd like to work on this project," because it's boring, it's empty, it doesn't stand out from other 5-6 millions of proposals the customer will receive. What I recommend and what I mean by customizing the proposal is just to tailor it according to this specific customer. Don't just send the same proposal to everyone. This doesn't have to take you a lot of time. How I personally did it, I created just a basic template that I will use as a structure to start from, and there I will adjust this template towards the specific customer, specific job, specific proposal. And trust me, this will save you a lot of time, and also this will help that your proposal will stand out. Please don't think that I'm yelling at you, it's just my first video and I'm really nervous. So tip number 3 is to stay consistent to the job posting. I'll be really short on this one. If customer says in his job posting that I want a web design for my site, in your job proposal you will include the same phrase, the same words. I can create a web design for you. Okay, this is really simple example, but I think you get the idea. So you should be really relevant to the job posting with your proposal. Again, it's to show that you made some investigation, you made that extra step to read carefully the job posting, and you are not just sending random proposals to every posting that you see in the internet. Number 4, and this is not so obvious as the other one, but this is really important, and I think especially this one helped me to get my first job, and I will actually include the sample how I did this, how I actually used this in my proposal. But this tip is about being honest, but being proactive. You should never promise to your customers something that you cannot do for the moment, especially in the beginning, because our first jobs are not there to make us billionaires. It's just to build us the trust, our reputation. It's important that at this step you not promise to the customer something that you are not sure that you can do. At the same time, I told that you should be honest but proactive. So for example, you understand that you don't have enough skills maybe for the moment to make this project, and you will mention this in your proposal, but you will mention what instead of this you can bring to the table. Like, for example, in my case, I applied to the job and they were expecting 3 years of experience and some technical skills I didn't have for that moment. But I told that, okay, I can provide you with the clean design, with the fast work, with some extra information on the design and so on. So I clearly mentioned my added value that I can still provide at my current skills level. I was truly honest about the skills that I have now for the moment, but also I was proactive and I showcased added value that I can also provide. So tip number 5, it's about your portfolio and about showcasing your best previous experience, previous works, previous projects. And don't worry if you don't have yet the real life experience, because it was the same for me when I was trying to get my first job in the web design. I didn't have any previous real life experience, so I just created projects for my friends, for imaginary companies, or I took the websites that I used in real life and just redesigned them. So nobody is stopping you from using the projects that you already see in the internet. Of course, you should be aware of the copyrights. It is always mentioned that you are not making those projects for commercial purpose, you're just making it for showcasing your skills. And this is how you can actually show the customer your real experience, because trust me, the most experienced freelancers, they also were in our place with zero experience, with zero projects in their portfolio, and this is something quite okay to start from zero. So don't be scared if you don't have a place where you can get the real life experience. You can just create it for yourself. Tip number 6. And this is about the flexibility. It's really important in the beginning of your freelancing to be flexible as much as you can. And this is about the prices, the deadlines, the overall service that you will provide. Think about it as an investment. Like in stock market, you invest and after you will receive the dividends, the growth or your value. It's the same on the Upwork. First you invest in creating your reputation, your history of works, and afterwards your reputation will work for you. It will bring you more customers, it will bring you more valuable customers, more high-paying clients. But in the first job, just mention also in your proposal that you are flexible and you're open to discuss the deadlines, the prices. Everyone is different. I don't tell you that you should work for free or you should work for $5 or $10. Everyone should decide this on their own. My personal experience is that I never worked for free, but every time mentioned that I am really flexible on the prices and I'm open to discuss. Maybe I will provide a free sample of my work and we will discuss the price later. Actually, there are a lot of options. You just have to mention that you are really flexible, and trust me, it is really appreciated by the customers. The last one is like just a bonus tip, because it's not really related to the proposal, but I really suggest you to choose wisely the jobs that you are applying, especially if you just start your career on Upwork or on any other platform. It's because You can do perfectly your proposal. You can search, you can write a specific proposal, you can showcase your best portfolio, but you just choose a wrong customer, which is actually a spam or a scam. You just spend your connects and you're maybe frustrated, disappointed, and so on. But it's not your fault. So the thing that I recommend, the thing I personally do, is just to set some basic filters before applying to the jobs, because you want to make sure that this customer ideally has some history on Upwork, or at least it's verified with his payments. You can check it here on the Upwork filtering section. It's the two basic steps that you can check to make sure that this customer is at least verified. Also, the thing that I would not recommend, at least for the beginners, is to apply to a jobs where you see that there are too many applications, because chances are really high that you will not get hired. But here I also wanted to mention, it was also my case, don't be scared to apply to the jobs where it says that we request like 1 year or 2 years of experience, if you see that this job is something that you can actually do. Like I said, it was my case. The customer was searching for an experienced designer with like 3 years of experience, but still I understood that this job is something that I can actually do. And in my proposal, I just mentioned, like I said, honest but proactive. I mentioned that, okay, I don't have yet 3 years of experience, but still it's something that I already did. In my portfolio, I can show you that I'm capable of those skills, and it works. I get this first job. And that's it for today, guys, and let me know in the comments below what do you think about those tips, and maybe you can share also the life hacks, the tips that you have that helped you to get the first job on the Upwork or maybe another platform. It will be really interesting for me to read it, and I really hope that things we discussed today will help you, because I also been there. I know how frustrating, how difficult it is to get this first job, but I'm sure that you will make it, and we will hear each other in the next video.